So I'm here with one of Checkers' CEOs. Checkers has done very well recently on its 60/60 delivery during these COVID times, which I'm sure has given the company many resources and capital to help expand the company and the community. What are you doing to help give back to the community?
Us at Checkers run many CSR programs, such as our CSR program with Food and Trees for Africa.
Oh, exciting. What is CSR and how does it work?
CSR stands for Corporate Social Responsibilities. This is a management scheme where the business and the community connect and combine together to help benefit the community around the business and potentially the business as well. A CSR concept could be, for example, Checkers providing a veggie garden for the less fortunate community around them where they could grow their own foods and vegetables that they could potentially not afford to buy at Checkers itself.
Wonderful. What does your program with Food and Trees for Africa entail?
With Food and Trees for Africa, we have donated over 100 million rand to soup kitchens around our community, with also improvising mobile soup kitchens that go to the more heavily needed parts of our community.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. How can the community contribute to this action?
Checkers also has donation tins at every one of its tills, allowing our customers to donate to either dog shelters or people who are less fortunate for things such as school essentials like books or pens or whatever it may be. Checkers has also started another kind of donation where it allows customers and staff to donate warm clothing that will be given to the homeless people, allowing them to stay warm this winter and survive.
That is amazing. I'm sure that these programs would not only give your business a good brand name, but extremely good loyalty from your customers, especially from the communities that you are helping.
Yes, it definitely does. But our community helps Checkers by buying our products, so it's only right that we can do something in return to help our community.
Hearing all about how Checkers helps the community must intrigue shareholders to Checkers.
Yes, that is a positive to CSR, but there are many more positives, such as increasing the standard of living and quality of life of our community around us and staff and employees, obviously. There's also the fact that it involves our employees with outside functions, such as the CSR programs, potentially planting and helping them with their veggie gardens. And it also shows people what Checkers stands for and what we believe in. Shows the people why we do what we do.
Can we see negatives from a CSR program? I could imagine things such as using resources and money for the program instead of the business, which could be difficult to recover. Giving handouts could discourage the community to think for themselves and rely on you. Or benefits of your program not reaching the intended people of the community.
Yes, those are strong factors that we face when implementing a CSR program, but we're easily able to overcome them through good governance that Checkers has.
Corporate governance.
Corporate governance means that you're using good business practices and are a good citizen. Corporate governance is based on four main pillars, which are accountability, fairness, discipline, and transparency.
What do you mean when you say those pillars in business terms?
Being transparent means that the business can't hide any business decisions or business actions. With this being said, this makes the stakeholders much more confident within Checkers' management team.
So for CSR, this will help the community know exactly what is happening and there will be no fraud.
Yes, exactly. And accountability means taking action for something that the business has done, will do, or is busy doing, whether it be good or bad. Having good accountability improves good confidence within our stakeholders and the staff at Checkers itself.
Oh, so the people that are affected by CSR will know who provided it with them. And if it goes wrong, they will know who to blame.
Yes, indeed. And this comes to my favorite pillar, fairness. This means that the business cannot treat any entity or specific group with any bias. This can be very difficult when making big decisions for the business because it could cause any or some inequality to the community around it.
That is a very important one, especially with the huge amount of inequality we've had in SA in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the last one is discipline.
Yes, definitely. And the last pillar, definitely not least, it's the hardest to talk about anyways. This would be discipline. There are three more pillars to discipline. The first being self-discipline. This refers to an individual's ability for integrity and good business judgment. Second being market discipline. This is the willingness to invest in a company and the social sanction for bad behavior. And the final pillar being regulatory discipline. This is there to encourage and promote high performance, high integrity, and high honesty from all peers within us at Checkers.
That does sound very businessy and like hard work. Well, it was great to have you on the show, and we'll keep in touch.
Thank you so much for having me. I've taught you guys a few things, all the listeners out there, the young entrepreneurs, and yeah, keep safe, everybody.